72 Buick Centurion?
Yeah.
Our research shows that your car was once owned by Brad Pitt.
A used 1999 Lexus GS is worth $3,600, but Leonardo DiCaprio's sold for $23,000. A 75 Pontiac Grand Safari station wagon lists for $9,300. But John Wayne owned this one, and it's worth $71,000.
Your money!
We have every reason to believe that your car was once owned by a really famous celebrity.
This is the team that tells used car owners they've got a gold mine parked outside.
Is this your Trans Am?
Yeah.
This Trans Am was once owned by John Hamm.
You serious? This is Don Draper's car.
I'm pretty positive that David Spade used to own your car.
David Spade drove my car.
And I think I might be able to get close to $20,000 for it.
Girl!
Chelsea makes the discovery. Carl makes it over. Aaron makes it sell.
I'm really passionate about finding these cars and putting them back together with the celebrities that once owned them. Maybe they've mentioned in a talk show before what their first car is, or an interview, or People Magazine, or Us Weekly. I look at LexisNexis. I go through all the records and I track down these cars. Look where his mirror is placed.
There are a couple holes, I don't care.
This is the part that gets me. Look at the position of the mirrors here.
You're right. The factory never put them on. The dealer put the mirrors on afterwards.
We love your Ford Fest even more than you could ever imagine.
You really gotta check the VIN numbers on these cars. There's a VIN number on the dash, a VIN number on the door. I've been burned a couple times because I didn't look hard enough.
It checks out. It checks out.
Wow. So if he Will Smith's car, it's like, great. But if it's Pauly Shore's car, I'm So when she comes to this car, like, I found Brad Pitt's car, like, I don't know. It could be Joe Blow's car, I don't know.
Or it could be Brad Pitt's car, and we could make a boatload of money. Your car was once owned by Cameron Diaz. What? So Cameron Diaz talks about in this interview about this Ford Festiva that she had. It was like her first car that she bought when she moved out to Los Angeles. And I went to my DMV friends. I had them check through the VIN numbers, made sure that it worked out. And it was really Cameron Diaz's car.
Cameron Diaz's first car, okay? Do the seats, do the interior, go through the engine, get those feathers out of there, get this knees roof rack off, make this thing perfect. I got the Magnum PI 308 that I'm fully restoring to like a bare shell. Enzo Ferrari's personal car. Oh yeah, I'm sitting on the Miami Vice car. I'm dealing like with $4 million cars now. People trust me.
Carl's built his reputation on perfection, and Carl will not stop until a car is absolutely perfect. It's annoying and it's frustrating.
I paint them, restore them. It's like, that's my technique. That's what I do.
While Carl's being all OCD, I do what I need to do to get the celebrities back into their old cars.
When he is on a mission to find a celebrity, he literally is shameless when he's hunting these people down.
I go to their managers, crash red carpets.
I have Melissa McCarthy's car. It's just a Maxima.
That's her first car?
Yeah.
So Chelsea finds Melissa McCarthy's 1996 Maxima, and I find out that Melissa McCarthy's going to be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame getting a star.
I get to tell Melissa that I have her first car. Melissa! Melissa! I have your car, your original car!
I felt like a real dick.
Melissa! Melissa! I have your car!
So did I make the sale? No.
The real thing that makes me so happy is the ability to change somebody's life. Find somebody that might be in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, who has this car that they probably hate, probably barely runs, and tell them that their car was once owned by this famous celebrity and get them more money than they could have ever dreamed of.
She doesn't always understand the business model. Sometimes she just gives away too much.
She's not gonna let go of this car for less than $15,000.
Chelsea, we're not a bank. You can't spend 15 grand on a goddamn Buick.
Carl, it's $15,000.
At the end of the day, what seals the deal is me.
Oh my God, there it is. Dude, this is the old ride, the pimp sled.
Yeah, this was actually your car.
Yeah.
And because of that, we know it's worth a hell of a lot more money than if it wasn't.
So I have to make Joe Dirt 3 for sure now.
Yeah.
It's like an old friend that I never thought I'd see again. It had an oil leak the whole time. I carried a case of Pennzoil in the trunk. My buddy said I should cut off the roof and make it a planter. He wasn't a fan.
If you weren't David Spade, yeah, this would be a few $100, but because of who you are,
Put a little armor all on it. We'll do 10,000 maybe.
that's still... We had an old bug here that was, you know, with Cheech and Chong, and we ended up selling that for $70,000. A car that's probably has a book value of $700 or $800. And you are way more important than Cheech and Chong.
It's good double talk. I like that.
Yeah. You know.
So where are we headed? 20,000?
$30,000.
30 grand?
This 1963 Volvo, normally valued at $5,300, just sold to its original owner, David Spade, for $30,000. Every week, someone's used car will take them from rust to riches.
Like, what happened in this car? Can you tell me?
I cannot.
Well, I guess there's no way I'm going to meet Jimmy, huh?
Probably not.